Which way do you want to... We've spent so much time in Europe the last 700 episodes. How on it? We'll open with Smashy, and then we'll do Smashy brackets different. We'll drive into the traffic, and then we'll drive into the people who are trying to avoid the traffic in order to defeat them to win points. What have we got? Beautiful Bedminster. A macaroni general, maybe? The mac and cheese battalion. You never know, do you? I might be a little loud. But the mac and cheese may scream. You never know. It has no mouth, but that doesn't mean that it's not got shit to do, you know. What if I go, oh shit, I've misunderstood myself. The not being able to see is really making it difficult to see right now. It's making it hard to fly the plane. Ooh. And maybe I can even not get anywhere near the thing. Okay, skip that because it's not gonna... Oh, it was enough. Alright, I was just like, oh, this isn't gonna be enough, I'll skip through it, and oh no, shit, it was. Fair enough. All the coins we download. Look at it now. We're over it. What we got? What do you want? What are you for? Do some more smash. We've got some smash. We've got some smashed crisps to catch up on, really, haven't we? I feel like we've been neglecting the crash junctions a little bit because I just wanted to drive more. But that leaves us with a bunch of them to have to do now. Oh, hello. I've got my Hot Wheels. And I think that's great. Alright, there's the Forsberries. There's the snoring bear. Now find its father. Let's go. I'll find your father while you're asleep. Nobody catch me. Please don't interfere with my investigation. I sort of fucked myself up for no better reason than to watch a mouse cry just there. Wow, that was bad. Nobody was interested remotely in what I had to sell them. It's one of the least successful sales pitches I've ever been involved in. Volvic! There we go, that feels right. That's smashy. That's nice and bonk. There we go, Rice Krispies Führer. Whoa! Begging your pardon, sir. Did you just say... We don't need to get into cereal politics. You don't need me to tell you why eating Rice Krispies is morally reprehensible. Alright. Let's just take the facts as they are. And, turn up the heat, baby. This doesn't feel like a lot. I don't remember what the target was. No, it's not. It wasn't. It's simply, I think it's gonna have been enough for the next car, so it's gonna chuck me out of the event and all. Not quite! We're still in it, folks! We can still do... Oh, I was only narrowly missing it. That's fine then. That's fine, I can probably just do mostly the same thing, except this time, oh, scale. Oh, the Bachelorette! That's my little song that I'm starting to sing, War of the Bachelorette. You were right going all the way down. Oh, blowing it all up, this time explosion mode. I feel like with that many that many cars caught directly in the explosion, I can only have increased my productivity. I think cash is in my pocket. I think peaches, frogs, and aubergines do belong in the same category. And if you just thought about it for more than a fucking second, You'd have realised this without my help. Come on, give me the money. Give me the multiplied money. Cash! That's why they call me Cash Fingers, because I've always got the coins. I'm always poking your wallet further and further into the bloody drain. Ah, stop it! Stop it! Who's this character? This is you. This is what you sound like, just so you're aware. No, stop it! Don't give my money to the rats! I must. No, I don't believe you. Oh, fucking tough shit. I'm the one with the fingers. You don't have fingers either. I want that. Let's get that fucking clear for starters. You don't have fingers and the rats need paying. These are the facts of the situation. Here's a big truck. Is Boptimus big? Look at it, tractor cab. Fuffage. Brilliant stuff. And there was one more in here that we can drive angry about. And then I promise we'll do Drivey Road Rage instead of all this. Because 3 in a row, I do concede. That's a lot. That's a lot of traffic obstruction, just for doing the one thing. Oh, red! And what he does is he drives this way. Oh, this is interesting. I've got to sort of take myself out of the bulletin room to even have a chance at multiplying my father, don't I? This is peculiar. This is a peculiar one for me. Touch the liners. Love the linebacker! I just sort of blew up for nobody's true benefit just then. That trip, well, it ate part of its front, but it still survived. Yeah, you just want to look really close at a taxi for 2 minutes? I missed the big exploding thing. I feel like the big exploding thing is where the majority of the money comes. Well, I've caused a lot of damage, though. And then somewhere down here we were... Yeah, still looking at that. Everyone needs to see it. Everyone needs to... Well, it's hard for me to believe I needed to get more than $1 million for a gold medal. Huh, well... I really thought, like, simple little intersection like that, I really would have expected that victory would be contingent on hitting the explosion in the middle of traffic, but it really, sort of had nothing to do with anything. I got a headline. I even got a headline on it, look, it was like, oh, you did brilliant. You did such a good job. You did such a good job, we're actually giving you this one. Trouble in Paradise, what if you blew up a car? Island Daily. No need to specify which island. Oh, and we've unlocked the bloody world. Look, the globe is here. I've completed the 2nd lap. Cool. That means something to me. Well, we've got to go with the Far East bloody driving crash symptoms, first of all. I did a road rage, because otherwise the road's going to rage back at me. Have I unlocked, nonsense mode at all? I've not. Super Dukes. You sort of... I can just sort of make it less interesting incrementally. You've got all the colours on you, you seem like you're probably the most powerful from the perspective of visible light. One must always consider the visible spectrum when deciding how to tackle their opponent. If they're made entirely of ultraviolet rays, you might find yourself a little bit fucked. You might find yourself pounding on the window saying, "It's not right!" You're dead. Oh, I nearly died as well, because the corner was there forevermore. No, don't be alive, all 2 of them. 2 of them, 3 of them. Oh, I did you. I fucking crunched you on the big mode. I scranched. I got a little bit scratched, but it's okay. It's alright, it's okay. Whoa, shit! It was neither alright nor okay. It's all gone to pot now. We're all sat in the pot, and this is the pot we piss in. We have no choice but to piss! Fuck! I span, and it took a lifetime. Oh shit, I'm forgetting what buttons do what now. I'm letting go and shoving off. I'm doing all sorts of things you shouldn't really. I'm shoving off during milk day! Thought. You had a sneaking suspicion you could manage that. But no thanks, go in the shops. Get shunted behind you, get smashed that way. Smash Fabricant is sick of you. No, female gargoyles look at you and think! You gave them a lot to contemplate. You gave them a lot to contemplate, just that. But what, right? That was... I got that one, apparently. Everybody's dying. Everybody's just spontaneously dying over there. I missed my shot. I missed the roundabout. I killed the king. Please let me out. That's it. You've gotta go, baby. I'm the one with the snow cone. What out? Watch it. You've got lots of shunting power that you're utilising. My shunts can't compare, apparently. People, I used to think I was the big shunt king. Then it turns out that was not a thing. Got a gold medal, we won it. I've won at last. The big prize is ultimately mine. I get golden bloody Grahams. That's all I get, a cereal that is no longer in circulation. Look what I earned for my troubles. An unpopular cereal, I guess. I mean, one has to assume there's a reason they're not producing it anymore. I mean, maybe it's illegal. Maybe the cereal was so fucked up that it committed war crimes. We don't know. There's a lot of, like... How has serial war criminals been a, like... It's happened twice. It's happened twice in one episode. What's going on with my brain? I'm worried that I'm not going to remember that you're down here and then... I know I said I was done with him, but it's like, it's not marked as new, so it's going to be marked as old, and then the old man is going to run around so loudly. He's got his big stompy clompy boots on. Stomping and clomping right through the fucking Animal Crossing convention. What a rude old man, what a rude old man, what a rude old man. That's what everybody's chanting as he stomps through. They, like, not confrontationally either, like, everyone seems to be on the same page here. This is his rude old man procession. He seems to have encouraged them to do this. Oh, that's first of all. First of all, that's no good. The Hungarian embassy opened up an aquarium! You will lose! I've, sort of missed most of the stuff, but it's alright. I'll get back in. I'll be back in business. No! I got nudged into the wrong machine. Okay. So if we could do that again without getting nudged into the wrong machine, we might be in with a shot here. Come on. Come on, here's just normal here, avoiding machines. Oh, look at me, I'm just avoiding the bloody Terminator! That's not going to work. That's not going to work, the Terminator knows where you are. He will hunt you down. Like you did in that one film. He fell to sleep. Go blow your nose. Fucking... No. I can't get stuck between the buses for something like this. Do you know what I mean? It's not right. It's not responsible. I've got to go about this in a more ethical way. Like... Or, alternatively, I could not eat shit on the first hurdle. Oh, it's made a mistake again. That's Gollum when he went off of his journalism career and moved on to sports commentary. It's like, oh, it did not stick the landing there. I don't know that it's gonna be walking away with any medals after this one. I can't fuck anymore. I'm just eating shit before I can even touch a bus. I'm eating strawberry cheesecake in a dark room filled with people who hate me. Any one of them could take their shot to kill me once and for all. Everybody will be like, oh, it was the strawberry assassin. Step one, obviously, is convincing people that the strawberry assassin exists. I did it the second time. But I did it the second time. It's stepping up to the plate. It's had a solid season as the pinch hitter for this team, but pitcher it's facing off against currently has been quite tricksy throughout this entire... So I'm still obsessed with the idea of Gollum as a sports commentator. It's difficult, as someone who doesn't sport, really, at all. And also someone who has not watched Lord of the Rings in a while. So I've got to remember both Gollum's catchphrases, like, you know, speech eccentricities. I couldn't think of the word for it. I can't even think of the word for the word I'm looking for. It's $1 million! Take that! It can get frustrating when you're in the middle of a section where you know for a fact this entire part is getting cut out of the video. And you've just got to kind of like sit there and get through it anyway, even though it's like not like this is not benefiting anyone. I could have sworn there was new stuff in Europe. There was a puffin who lived here once. Face Off 2. Let's end on something that annoys me less. Let's have Face Off 2, sports mode. You're the sports prototype. There we go, there's a sports cars. We've got sports cars we can drive. Tumbling monkeys. Barrel full of promises. Nobody can touch him. Fuck! Well, I see that's how we're going to be today. I see it was your choice to be rude to me. Well, no more. We could have had a sporting rivalry. Are you still here? Where have you gone? He gave up. He was overcome with guilt. Oh no, he wasn't. Every time I think that you've changed, you drive up behind me and ram a car into me. That'd make a lot of those sort of like soap opera drama type situations a lot more high stakes, wouldn't it? What if it was all set during the Demolition Derby? You know, I need metal things to be smashing into each other, or I can't concentrate on the character moments. It's a surprisingly common problem. Metal specifically as well. If it's plastic, they can tell. Ow! I just sort of slammed myself into the wall. And nobody was ever the same. Get back here, please. A joke's a joke, but do you not think this has gone a little beyond the pale? I'll tell you what, he licks ass, doesn't he? Oh, where's he fucking gone? disappeared from this timeline. He's racing Jesus now. He's gone to the timeline where Jesus merged with the Speed Force. The Catholic Flash continuity. Catholic Flash! Sorry, now I'm just coming up with my new techniques to use at church. You gotta defeat the priest. You have, I assume that's the point. He just sort of keeps doing sermons otherwise, and I'm like, there's gotta be more to it than this. When do we fight? When will you face me in single combat, Father Lugnuts? This is Father Lugnuts of the church. And he's a coward. He won't rise to my challenge. I've come here with my broadsword every Sunday. He doesn't care. The effort I go to lug this thing around all day. Do you think this is a fucking joke? Do you think it's, oh, there's funny Johnny Claps and he's brought his broadsword out? It's like, no, I have to have this the whole day now. You get some looks. Everyone starts wondering, am I the one who's in broadsword danger? It's like, no, there was a priest! Oh, it's even worse than it was last time, actually. Well, that's bloody fine and tasty, isn't it? I just wanted a funny little, less frustrating thing to end on, but I have to fight a car for 2 years just to get my bloody driver's license. If you could get in the hyperbolic drive chamber, get in the hyperbolic time Cadillac and drive for 2 years, and if you can defeat me in that time, then you'll be ready for the Cell Derby. Oh, will you speed up? I've got to find all the rats. Come on, let's get them all. I know they're somewhere. You must give them to me. I give them little kisses. Come on, did you just eat shit behind me? I'm gonna trust that's what happened and take this chance to get the fuck away. Clayton? Why won't you fight your doppelganger? Why is it only the gorillas you seem to have a problem with? It's like, no, that's my doppelganger, that's not a gorilla, I'm not allowed to shoot it. You weren't allowed to shoot the gorillas, really. That was not what we were here for. We expressly forbade you from gorilla violence. You drew a gorilla at one point. That's a form of violence, if you think about it. It's like violence with chalk. Don't get me wrong, if you had a chalk blunderbuss, I'm sure you'd have used that instead. You can tell sometimes when you're drawing gorillas that you actually just are really a violent person. This is some, I don't remember what time period Tarzan was set in, but like it was popular back in that day. It was a form of phrenology, effectively, based on how people draw gorillas. It was all the rage. It was, you know, new tech, very much new tech. Yes. It got the better of Clayton in the end. He was executed based on what the gorilla looked like in his dream. But that's enough about Tarzan. It's really not relevant. It's really not a Stretch Armstrong, so I don't know why we're bothering with it. Why, when Stretch Armstrong exists, are we wasting energy thinking about anything else? Come on. Brand ambassador for Stretch Armstrong. Easiest job in the world. You've got weird grey sort of nonsense going through you. That's rather impressive. I think we're done. I think we're done this time, so why don't you tune in next time for next time's ones. Goodbye.